Good evening. And we're live, I think. I hope. Couple minutes late, but we're here. Today is stream number 6 of Outer Wilds, my first time playthrough of this game. Thank you, Taigi. My dear Taigi plushie. Nope, what do you mean nope? What isn't working? Hi. Nope to who? Nope to Taigi or nope to me? Had to refresh? Gotcha. I hope the sound balance is okay since I had to switch things around for weekend demos a little bit. I more or less switched it back, but I hope it's fine. Can't really tell. I might be too loud. Let's hope not. Okay. Since it's the start of the stream, I'm going to start by walking around and talking to everyone. Yep, all these things happen. It is probably better. I want to go get my suit first anyway. Because I suspect we can scan the thing in the museum now. Actually, let's check this before we go. Nah, we'll check it on the way back. As far as I recall, at near the end of last stream, we were on Brittle Hollow as it disintegrated, right? We were trying to find that musician, but I never found him there. But we did get flung to the black hole, and we found an interesting fragment thing. An interesting fragment that looked like the one in the museum. And that, I believe that unlocked a new new frequency thing for us on the signal scope. This thing, quantum fluctuations. And I think this is the rock inside the museum, right? It's been so long that I've forgotten all the terminology for these things. The museum, aka the place where things are stored. Hello. Hey, it's you. Yeah. I'm a lot better at this now, eh? I hope. Except I don't have depth perception. And now that it's upside down, what key do I even use to... I guess this key. You know what? I can't even see that now. There. Okay, go land in that. I hope they didn't need that drone. I'm assuming that drones having a very nice break. I don't know where it is. I'm just pressing the forward button and it's flown up to God knows where. Okay. I feel like there's an achievement. I feel like I read, what is this? How far out can it go, I wonder? Why is the sun so big? Anyway. I feel like there was an achievement to land it on the moon or something like that I read. I'll be fine. Don't worry, Mika. More importantly, I need to check if there are any conversations with any of the people down here now that I've found various things. Now that I've found what's his face as well. Feldspar? Hi. None of these guys seem to have any conversations, that's all. No, even this person who tells us about the instruments, I can't talk to him about Feldspar. Even though I found Feldspar. So, nothing special there. These are the children that want to play hide and seek. This is a very loud waterfall. To we all anyway. Yo. Hi. Then we have this thing. Oh, hi, can you help me translate this new alien language I found? A new language? Yes, absolutely. Stars above, you bet I can. Just give me, let's call it 100 samples, some form of epigraphical codex, in 6 months, and I should have the vague gist of the sort of graphemes this new language is working with. Gosh, I can't wait to get started. Yeah, no, you're not gonna be of any help. I found Feldspar. You found Feldspar and they're in Dark Bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. That Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. Our radio godson have had them prepare a ship. It really should be godson who brings Feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. He didn't question the fact that I found Feldspar even though I haven't launched yet. I haven't launched off on my ship yet. Okay, so quantum fluctuation is here. Signal identified, museum shot. Okay. That's what Emmy was trying to spoil me on way back when. Terrible, terrible. She's not here, right? Now that I've talked to him, and he said he will radio down to Gabriel. Let's go talk to Gabriel before we leave. As though I can remember who is who and where. Ow. I think Gabriel was the musician. He's like on the other side of this crater. Nope, that's nice. Wrong G name. Gabriel's flute. Oh, Gabriel's in space. Um, he's on the moon, right? Feldspar 279 meters. Oh, this is through the. This is through the sea. Well, let's go up to the ship. Feldspar. Esker. Okay. I didn't actually unlock anything. I guess I must have looked at it at the end of the last stream. Or something like that. Anyway, heal up. Let's go. Where's Gabriel? Isn't he around our moon? Where's our moon? Esker. Where's Gabriel? There he is. And I want to talk to him only because... only to see if he has any new tags. Now that Horn Spa or whatever has radioed him. You can see the supernovas happening in the background. Like there's one over there. Hello, planet. Haven't figured out how to land on you. Well, not planet, you're the moon. Okay, where is Gabriel? Gabriel's somewhere in that direction. It's a jellyfish underwater there. Ooh. Go talk to Gabriel first. Close enough. You know, maybe not close enough if the cyclones are coming. Plus, Gabriel's not actually here, right? Oh. He's at a nearby hammock on the beach. Was it here? Fine, whatever. Headlights landing here. Where's Gabriel exactly? He's across that, okay. run. Let's just run there and back. Pray the cyclone doesn't hit. Yo. Hey, you tiny buddy. I found something. Nice, nice. Check out for me. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. I think you've seen this. No, maybe not. Did you figure out why? Over enthusiasm. Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Felspar would do. I'm pretty surprised in my mind was something that actually broke. Come to think of it, broke maybe the wrong word. Alright, get back to the... He's floating in the air. I've never seen him while we were on that thing before. He continues to play his instrument while he's suspended in the air. That's very nice for him. Maybe I'll make that my YouTube thumbnail for today if I don't see anything better. Hello again. Okay. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time. Yep. I found a photo of you at the old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I look busy. Must have been from the time Honfeld sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how I got a shot of my beautiful bee-helmeted face. I'm thinking of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? That is inviting us to visit. Good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going. I have a map? Yeah, the one that's standard with our spacesuits. The one you have with you at all times that opens with a press of a button. That map? You didn't get conked on the head by a rock or meteorite or something on the way here, did you? No shame in that. Happens to me all the time. In case you were hit especially hard, don't forget that you can jump into your ship and use the solar system map to lock onto any astral body. It's the easiest way to visit old Spacey to... Oh! I didn't know I could do that to visit the satellite as well. No, I meant to click this one and pick one of the other answers. Old Spacey? I mean, the satellite's not super old, but it's hardly brand new. Oh, it's more a term of perfection. You're being very literal-minded about this. Oh, Spacey likes visitors, you know. Fastest way to find it is to jump to your ship and use the solar system map to lock onto our faithful satellite friend, same as you would any astral body. Again I picked the wrong one. Why did Honfels think it was broken? Do you know? Honfels probably told me why, but Honfels tells me lots of things and sometimes I tune out. I'll pretend there's no interference and I can't hear them. Best guess says the deep space satellite must have sent Timber Half some weird pictures, but like, what's considered weird for a satellite, you know? Anyway, if you ever wanted to visit old Spacey, blah blah blah, okay. Is anything else new? I don't think so. No, I didn't actually mean to. Oh, that was me clicking too fast. But that's fine because this run was pretty late anyway. And I'm not sure where my ship was after the last cyclone. So that's fine. I was done talking to him anyway. Next up, we're going to explore the quantum fluctuations. And we also look for the escape pods at some point. Those are my radio, the radio things that I haven't used yet. They gave me those radio channels, but I haven't followed up on those clues yet. Anything new from the last run? I doubt it, eh? Nope. But I have at least scanned. I have at least scanned this one now. Museum shrine. Now, what are the others? Tower shrine. You know what? I should visit this first. The reason is that we kind of lucked into this one, right? When it fell through the black hole. But we need to actually probably find that in its natural state, so to speak. So this is what Brittle Hollow looks like in the early stages of the solar system exploding. Ta-da. Unidentified signal nearby. Really? It's not this thing though. Oh, it is. Oh, this is the part. Okay, this is the escape part. Oh, we can do this as well. I was just talking about it. Signal identified. Escape part number 1. Is everyone unharmed? What? 13 pages. No one was barely injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, said Lise. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Touch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Okay. Can we go inside the ship? We can. Oh. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. I think I read that in reverse order. That's fine. Whoa. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Man, those sounds, man, the bridges. Oh, the bridge actually fell off. Wow. Wow. There's a path down there and a path over here. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we found so far. The temporary settlement's finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh, never mind, this is not the way, although there is something down there. These things are paths though, right? I can stick to the ceiling and walk across that way. Wonder what this is. Let's go this way first. Given concerns about settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Tatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we must do. So this is their temporary home, but we should still probably explore it. Whoa. There are lots of paths down here to go though. This is a picture of like the sun or something, right? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. This, basically. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomad clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The lore is so cool. What is this hall? House we find here? Sure. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Is there anything around this way? Just some nice views and a black hole below. The walls allow you to crawl up that side. Looks like there's some stuff beneath here, but I'm not sure. Oh, goodbye, house. Where is what's his face? Well, let's go to the top first. Not distress beacon. I need deep space radio. Nope, not deep space radio. Sorry, wrong one. Outer Walls Ventures. Is it already pointing through the hole? And also, yes, I don't have oxygen. I need oxygen. They said there's oxygen down here somewhere, but I haven't found it. They said there's several pockets. Who knows for sure, though? Nothing in this. Oh wait. Oh, a tree. Perfect. We can hear the other escape pods' distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Wow, that's sad. What is this? Eye of the universe looking at the ship. Dark bramble or something grabs hold of the ship. Ship splits into 3 escape pods. One headed to Ember Twins, one headed to this planet, and one headed... This one looks like it's headed to... This one looked like it didn't escape Dark Bramble, right? Dark Bramble caused the ship to disintegrate. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow the curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Yeah, I'm afraid for myself as well, having to go back into that place to find Escape Pod 3. Dark Bramble. Okay. Now we're back on the roof. I think we see most of these standard buildings. Some of the buildings have fallen into a pit. I'm not sure which ones, so I'm sure we're missing a few houses. Let's go up here. Okay. Now we're on the ceiling. This is where it started, okay. This is a crazy view. Where is this taking me? I feel like they said they're going to the... This might lead to like the South Pole. Yeah, I guess this is ice now, right? So it leads to the South Pole more permanent settlement that they wanted to build. Maybe. Down there. Oh no. Oh, there's stuff down here. Okay. Let's see what we find in this South Pole settlement. Was there nothing in this house? I guess not, just dead. No mind. And this settlement is also disintegrating to the ground. Surely, but steadily. Where is the dark man? Where is the ghost matter? The ghost matter is in here. Ow, 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 ow. I can actually fly over this thing if I wanted to. Not like that. I can, but I didn't. Just landed right into it. Well, we're going back there again because I want to continue the exploration. Okay. Let's hope we don't. Let's hope autopilot doesn't crash us right into Hollows Lantern. It's a distinct possibility. No, it missed. So that thing's a teleport chamber or something. This is where the entrance is. I'm not sure what the other thing is. Okay, first things first, where, right now, where is... So the guitar thing is already all the way down there. Isn't this in the black hole itself? Also, I don't have to go through this bridge, right? I can go... Sorry, I don't have to go through this. I can just go around it and down. Ow. Whoa. Actually, no, that was the right way. Now, a few of these houses broke down before I could get to them. But I don't remember which ones. This was the important one. And we did do this. Did I come this way? There's writing in there. I'm not sure how to get in there. Bad idea. Don't do that. How do I get in there? It looks like getting there from the bottom. How do I get down there? Oh, just like this. Look out below. Look out for the gravity hole. For should you slip and lose your grip. Too close to target pad. Then into space you'll go. Really? Someone wrote a poem. Tree. Okay. So apparently haikus existed before the Japanese. They were invented by the Nomai. pain if our absence is sharp and haunting, and I will give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. This up passage here leads nowhere. Oh, maybe it does. It leads up here. Nah, we should go down first. There's a reading down here. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I cannot, I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Ah, so they didn't get to choose what pod they were. It was an emergency and they all had to evacuate. Which makes sense, but it wasn't specifically stated. How much time they had, that is. Whoa, I missed. Uh-oh. I missed a hole. Oh no. Oh. I missed the jump. Yeah. But at least I didn't fall into the black hole alive. I went my own way. I chose to depart as well, in my own way. Now, where is Hollow Lantern? There we are. Well, not Hollow Lantern, but Hollow Lantern and his parent, Planet. Are you gonna crash me into the moon? Oh no. I saw that coming. Ooh, achievement. Die within 60 seconds of waking up. Nice. That was for the achievement, of course. Why else would I do that otherwise? Let's also look at this. I don't understand why you need three different hints for the 3 different murals. They were all in the same spot. Okay. Escape Pod 1. Yes. Old settlement. Very long. Signal was somehow older than the universe itself. Uh-huh. The eye of the universe. Uh-huh. They abandoned the settlement. Uh-huh. Nomai City of suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. Okay, so there is more to explore at the glacier part of it, but not at the initial temporary settlement. Probably not. Mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. 1 did not escape. Escape pod 3. 1 of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. Yeah, so we found 2 of them now. one here, one here. The Nomai warped to this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble, so we have to find this and this in Dark Bramble. But not today. Or at least not at the moment. We're going back to this planet. No, this planet. What is this thing? Like, I haven't actually explored the other things on the planet yet. Maybe we should. What is this? Launch card. What do you mean surface integrity 100%? This is Scout calling me down. Let's see what this is. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. The entire plant, roots and all. Oh, this is not normal even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock, moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too, Patch. It possesses color and texture, I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move around this area? Clem is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. His notes? Shouldn't it be their notes? They are genderless. They're supposed to be a genderless species that only use they and them. Yeah, this says his notes. Unless Tatch is reading like the game designer's notes. Then maybe there was a he. Maybe the quantum shard teleported the game designer's notes into this universe. Beneath your feet lies a tower of quantum knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you in your journey. Oh, this is useful. So I got the initial like this thing, quantum fluctuations frequency, from scanning this when it was broken down, when this tower collapsed and fell into the black hole, and I also fell into a black hole, and we happened to meet on the other side of the white hole. But I hadn't actually found this area until now. But this is going to be breaking apart, right? So this is not going to be something I can do in one trip. Wow. The Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, below 90 meters. Cool. Let's go down. The Southern Observatory can wait. This Quantum Observatory is going to take us a few tries as well. Probably. Welcome in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I thought it was below me. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. What? Ah, but I can't because this thing is broken. Okay. The crossroads is 190 meters. I'm usually supposed to ascend this thing. Up here to there, but I can't because of... Okay. Can I even make a running jump like this? I don't think so, no. I fly out that way. What if I use this thing? No. No. Huh. Ow. So I can't do it that way. How would I get up there? Wow. Can I kind of cut in halfway through this thing? Like, maybe through here somewhere? Is this just really gonna take me all the way to the top? At least I refilled my oxygen. Ha! Okay, I'm back here. So I have to find a way into this building that doesn't involve going to the very bottom. Wow. And I suppose to some extent that's the point of being able to shoot a scout through the thing. You kind of look for where the hole is, if there is a hole. This thing's here for a reason, right? Also that thing. Let's go up first. Actually no, these are two separate things. Let's go this way first. Nope, this one didn't end. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Oh, somehow I survived. I don't think I have the time to go back to my ship to heal any longer. At this point, if I fall again and die, it's just time to start a new run with maximum timer. Wonder what's that way. Okay. This was the path I already tried. One of these two were the paths I wanted to try. Actually, both of them I kind of need to try. This one takes me to a window. But that's it. But there's another path below me. Where does this go? Apparently close enough to a tree that I couldn't get oxygen from it, despite not being able to see it. There is this path as well, but it's not really a path. And no holes. Uh-oh, not gonna survive this. Goodbye. Into the black hole we go. While you're here... Oh, I don't even have my other frequencies anymore. How weird. How odd. What is this? Oh, isn't this one of the things circling Jupiter? Giant's Deep. Welcome to the White Hole Station. Yeah, if you fell into the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Wouldn't Giant's Deep be more of Neptune? I guess so. Maybe. No, I call it Jupiter because it's the largest planet in the system. It's kind of a gas planet, at least on the outside. But it could be a Neptune. It depends on how, yeah, it depends on the scale, I guess. Well, Neptune is more Earth-shaped, right? It's closer to Earth-shaped. Giant's Deep is so much bigger than like the inner planets. I think Neptune is also larger, but not that large. And between projection stone. Have I looked at this? I don't remember. Drop. And hello, Flo. Hope you're having a wonderful time zone. We've seen this happen. Yeah, we've seen this. So the teleportation thing is on the other side of this. Pretty sure I've seen the Emberstone thing. This rotates. Rotates the planet so that we're facing... I think we have to leave it rotating, right? Something like that. When this arrow lines up, we'll shoot back to... Happy Tuesday to you too. There we go. Is our spaceship near here? I don't think our spaceship is near here. I'll take that though. Our spaceship is some distance away. Oh. Our spaceship is indeed some distance away. I'm not gonna survive this because I don't have enough. I don't have health to survive a hit. I actually have to go down here again. Or I'm gonna die. But I'm gonna die anyway in a few minutes. But at least this way I survive a little longer. Go back into this thing again. Thankfully, they had the foresight of putting the entrance the point where it's not really rotating. Kinda near the middle. Oh, wrong lane. No harm done. Right back here. Okay. Let's see if I can still reach my ship using a method that does not include falling to the black hole. Although that might be difficult, because there's so many holes in the planet floor now. Is that smoke? It is. I hadn't actually found this yet. Hi. Also, I don't think you're actually here, are you? Maybe you are. Light campfire. Rose marshmallow. Emmy told me eating a rose marshmallow heals me. That didn't happen for me, so I'm gonna burn the marshmallow and eat it. But no, I'm still red. Let me... Yeah, she told me... Yeah, I was okay with that one, since it's kind of something I would not have... Something she said she could not find a reference to in-game as well. But do I actually... I want to see it in action. Ah, that did work. Now my thing is red. So that did indeed heal me. Okay, so now that we've confirmed that we can ban Emmy. What is this? What are you? There's some shiny thing. But yeah, I guess what's his face isn't actually here, right? And that tracks because his signal is actually in the black hole, or very close to the black hole. Not you, Gabriel. Down there. I haven't figured out how to get to him either. But now that I don't have to go into my ship again... What? Ghost matter? Really? Oh, in here. Huh. He sure did not pick a good place to put his camp. Okay. I did not really mean to do that, but close enough. Can I land inside this? I can. Hey. Hi. Oh, you launch? That's great. Good job, dude. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lot of history here, that's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City, yes, but let me finish this first. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me, Bladder, did you? Hey, that'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. Wow, so many of them. Okay, anyway. Where should I explore here? Where shouldn't you explore here? I'm not the black hole, actually. That's very which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can see it from here. There's also this big dome on the south pole called the Southern Observatory. You can get an insight from the surface. Trust me, I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a pathway beneath the crust somewhere. Yeah, we found that, but we didn't go there. Good luck. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm our timber house god right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and that supernova coming out of us. If you have any questions, yeah. Maybe I can help. No, you can't. Let's just do the rest some other time. So anyway. Yes, give me that fun fact. And also, I need to be right back, so give me 1 second while you tell me the fun fact. Ooh, were the only Hartian with 4 fingers. Interesting. I'm sure it helps with the banjo playing. Okay, be right back. Okay. Let's see if we can go back and find Mr. Four Fingers again. Well, where's the planet today? It's over here. Now we should park next to the... We should really park next to the teleport. Because if we're going to fall into the thing a few times, we'll come out through the teleport. South Pole, I think. Teleport's over here, right? Ow. Oh. Close enough. What else is broken? I feel like there was a third thing broken, but maybe not. Oh, good. Good, that's new. Oh, what's new here? Webex camp. Webex set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. This tower, located on Peter Hall's equator, held useful knowledge from Noma embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum realm. But we couldn't get in. What is up here? What this? We've seen this. Okay, how do I get from... Let me go refill my stuff again. And let's figure out what the quickest way of getting into the area is. I actually think it's not that way. But maybe the other holes haven't opened up yet. I feel like it was somewhere over here. I don't know, we'll just keep wandering until we find a hole. I think some of the holes in the ground have not appeared yet. Why is it so hard to jump sometimes? Nice explosion. Did that create a hole? No, it didn't. I guess the main hole is over here. Or is it? No, it's just depressions. Well, now I'm on the south pole, where the observatory is. Ow. At this point, I kind of want to go back to my ship again. And knowing my luck, I'm going to actually fall into the hole. Oh, no. Perfect. Let's go refuel in my ship. Maybe I should also go check from my ship where the main hole is. I know more holes appear later on. And the last run when I came back, I was using one of those holes, but that hole isn't here yet. Okay, so from this North Pole here, I think it's the North Pole anyway. I have to get to that. Oh, it's just over here. It's just on the other side of that structure. Okay. From the teleport pad, it's on the other side of this thing. Really? Okay. Let's start by going down and see. Well, let's start by figuring out if I can go down and talk to him again. I don't know which side he's on though. It's over there. Ish. What is that? What is this? Anyway. Why can't I click on you? There we go. Okay, let's go into the hole. Oh, I meant to hit control. Go down. Align. Miss. I should really just properly align this thing and not leave it spinning around. Actually, I don't think I can, right? Even if I do this, it'll continue spinning? Yeah, it just continues spinning. If I do this, it'll just continue spinning in the other direction. So I didn't figure out how to stop it from moving. Yeah, like a record, baby. Spinning like a record, round and round. But I couldn't figure out a way to actually stop the thing. There's no stop mechanism once it starts rotating, as far as I'm aware anyway. Ow. So from the side closest to the ship, how do I get to the plane? I don't know. I didn't even really see it. Maybe it was behind that. Also, I guess I could have pinpointed him using the scope first, and then jump into the hole. Oh, I avoided it. Okay. Wrong way around. Equip signal scope. Okay, refill my share. I wish it put you. I wish it always put me in the same direction when I enter the ship. facing the same direction, I mean. Hole is this way. And he is down that way. So really the best way is for me to kind of drop down, I think, this way. He's there. That I can see that blue thing there. How do I drop down to him in the smoothest way? Maybe from here? It's kind of underneath here. Maybe I just jump here? I miss. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Maybe I can't go. Maybe this is not the best way to get down to him. Probably not. But I did get down to him that way earlier. But I guess you kind of have to be facing the right way and not moving too quickly. Perfect. Oh, wrong way. See my ship's arrow lining up as well. Okay. Go top up. Other side of this. Ow. Oh, and I'm going right. No. Oh well. I just kind of bounce into that one. I almost feel like I should go in from the other side and jump, but there's no. He's not really just. He's below and he's not directly under me. That's the issue. It's kind of down to the side as well. So how did I get down from that way earlier? No, I just missed. I'm going back to spin it the other way. Although by the time I do that, it'll be... You know what? Forget it. Am I still really controlling the ball from up here? I can hear the ball noise. Okay. Arrows aligned. Then over here. Oh. Okay, how do I do this? One thing I should figure out in general is if there are even any landing points from this entrance as opposed to the entrance by the pods. I can kind of land here. Maybe not. I'm not sure there even is anything. Like, can I get here? Kind of, but at top speed. Falling to the back door. Oh. Smashing to a stalactite at top speed. Not good. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go in through. I'm gonna go back to the city entrance. That run, that specific life was not very fruitful. That's very nice. Kaboom. Okay, city entrance. Because I haven't really explored the city, but also there's probably a way to whatever his name is, Vivek or whatever from there. Did I unlock anything new at any point? No. I might crash with the moon. Nope. Save. Ish. So this is actually the correct entrance. Okay. Let's land here instead. I've already been through this thing earlier. So far. Not yet. Too young. Okay. I've explored most of these houses. There might be a couple I missed, but it's hard to say. I've not gone that way. I have gone that way, but not enough to explore it all. But I want to explore. I want to see how I can get to what's his face. So where is he from here? He's down somewhere that way. Actually, he's kind of below me. Whoa. The proper track starts up here. But should I just jump? I can maybe reach that. I don't really know what that is. Could probably reach that. Or I could just jump. Nah, let's go this way. What? How did that injure me? Oh, it's very tempting to try for that from here. Right, so he's on like this side of the hall. I already have the achievement for landing out all these. He's down there, right? It's actually very tempting to go from here. But nah, let's do this first. Am I even going the right way? Oh, the part of the thing got... Part of the planet got destroyed. Okay, we bet we might be coming to see you after all. Yeah. No, he's over there. Can't get to him. Oh well. I had no idea that part of the path could be destroyed so early. I thought I got to the southern continent much later. In my like two or three lives ago. Is this door open? It is. This is a very clever door. There are like two separate entrances. And when you spin one, the other entrance also activates. That one. Sorry, not that one. The one in here. Can't remember which way. Let's do that one. Eh. Come on. Okay, my ship is 400 something meters now, 500 meters that way. Okay. Good enough. Now several of these pathways have been deleted, so I need to be careful. Oh, not all. A lot of them are still active. I think a lot of them are one use. Need to go down that way. Oops. Well, I missed. Sigh. Let's try that again. I was trying to avoid using the platforms altogether. Am I? There. Kinda wanna test this. Is there actually a way to make it stop? We put this here? No. Or like on the other side or something? Oh, you can't even go on the other side. It just doesn't stop spinning once it starts. Which is very weird. Oh, I just missed. this is actually the hole itself. I want to get to my ship first. See, as the place breaks up, it gets easier to get to that guy. To the banjo player. But right now, at the start of the planet, at the start of the cycle, I don't know the best way to get to him. I mean, even now, I kinda don't know the best way to get to him. Besides, keep trying. Breaking, let's go. Goodbye, bridge, I think. Okay, reback is over. Oh, let's check. Reback's over there. So is the best way to get to him like from here? I don't know. We'll try. Ah, so close. Oh, that worked. Okay, now let's finish up the conversation that we had at the end of the last cycle. Hi again. Hey, I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? I'm sure, of course, anything you want. It's funny, they let you skip. They let you skip that initial text the second time around. I learned something. Oh, cool. Okay, we haven't done any of this. So, I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And it must have been in trouble when they launched the escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberha. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. The whole city and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City, wow. Who named it? That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here in Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. But why? Why did they settle on Timberha? Or did they? I still haven't explored the interior of Emberha. I learned something. Oh, cool. I went to the comet and... Oh, wow. Wow. So that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above. It's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think, if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. Although if the comet exploded, how is the comet still around? But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timberhalf and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. Okay? Bye! Miss you. Send a postcard. I'll send a postcard. Don't think I can go anywhere else from here. I don't think I can reach those places from here. Maybe I can. There's a thing just to the left over here. This is the arrival part. Oh, this is just this thing. Okay. So we have this path. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Where does the other path lead? I don't know. We'll guess. We go. Oh, this is an arrival. I'm glad they knew how to build these teleportation rings. Okay. So yeah, we did come here. I have no idea how to get up there. So this thing collapsed. We got down here initially from the surface. It was up this way. But I could find no actual way into this. Oops. Ow. I still don't think there's a way in from here. No, not quite. Although it was kind of close. I don't think that's the correct way. Wasn't that either? It was from here, right? Oh. Oh, the entire tower collapsed. Ooh, I wonder if I can get in from here now. But it's hard to see anything in this place. So hard to see anything. This is the tower though. What do you know? I can get in this way. Kinda. Thank you, Black Pearl. Those trees all destroyed. I need to quickly scan all these. Oh, there's a thing down there as well. Oxygen tank refilled. Nice. Welcome, Solenum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. So this is a different generation, of Nomai. Many in the clan before me. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. And we were told we could only land on the South Pole. Be curious on your journey. So what does this mean? Shrine must be on the moon's North Pole. An empty hall. And there's a scroll down there, which I should quickly get before we go supernova. Oh, let's go, let's go. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence, even though it's not really. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dream of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. You didn't tell me how. Oops. Oh no. Ha. Is there one extra planet here? Sun, Ember Twin. Oh, this is the Quantum Moon locator. Why is it around the sun? This is Bramble, the giant steed. This is this planet, Brittle Hollow. So wait, it orbits the sun? Really? So that's its sixth and final location. Because there are only 5 planets, right? Anyway. If I miss anything else in here. Do you want to see the supernova? Oh no. Kaboom. Okay. Now I want to get to the city. Actually, let's read this first. might build a shrine on Quantum Moon. Be significant. United goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. That was pretty good actually. Might build a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Hello, welcome. Just came across your stream and I really love the vibe. Had you have streaming schedules? My streaming schedule is somewhere down in the description, but basically I stream every day around 6 to 9. It is 8 PM right now, so 2 hours ago to 1 hour from now. Pretty much every day. And Monday to Friday I stream certain, like an ongoing game. So, oh, you're a spammer, aren't you? Thanks for nothing. That felt too good to be true. Someone coming by and being so nice on their first time chat. Yeah, right. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. What does that mean? The shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. Sixth and most secret location. Who knows? Let's not spend too much time here. Let's go to the planet before the pathway breaks down. This is gonna take me into this planet. Let's not autopilot. No, stop. Gonna crash into Brittle Hollow. So I've never explored. Which part of... I guess I need to land by the pod still. The pod is probably still the best way of getting in. Yeah, I don't know. Technically, I've seen both poles, and I've gotten to the I've gotten to the quantum tower thing from the other entrance, and I know that from that entrance I can go to where Rebag is. So actually no, so I know how to get to Rebag now. I just have to go to the library entrance, use that to use the teleporter thing there to... well, use the escalator thing there to get to him. But now we don't need to get to him. Goodbye. Okay, go here. This way. Oh no, did that just... I hope the pathway is still there. Okay, the pathway is still there for now. But eventually the center part breaks off, eh? Very unfortunate we broke off while I was walking on it. But yeah, I don't understand how... So the comet exploded and killed the stuff in the comet exploded and killed the Nomai. And the conversation with Rebag kind of confirmed that. But how is the comet still around then? That part is not. There's some timeline thing there that is not. That's a bit out of whack. You haven't explained that. I don't think that's the only timeline anomaly. Exactly the right time for the spammer, yeah. That's fine. I got him right after he gave me hope and then broke my heart. Spammer scumbag. Probably don't want to go down there, but I'm going down there anyway. Not why, I need this. There's no actual dust, yeah, so the stuff is out there. I feel I've been here before. I feel I was on the other side of this. Anyway. I'm not sure where this tunnel leads. Ow. I think this is supposed to be reversed, right? But let's go down here first. Pick up scroll. Give me somewhere to use the scroll. Whoa. Oh, that's it. Where does this lead? Just here. Ghost metal is outside the door. Don't go down there. What ghost metal? Maybe it's above me, or maybe it's that one down there that is detecting. It must be the one down there. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's read whatever this one is first. Explanation of festivals. Ooh. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share in what they've learned in science and art. It's called a festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like Inona's warp core, which made it so everyone can walk long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Tetch. A single festival could last a long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Why we should build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this solar system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Colia say we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building with other new things, and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a small vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if you stopped building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Pokey tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Pokey is smart. What about this one? Solanum, formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is that everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. Big crunch. Scary to think about, even though Conine tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Sorry, not the big crash. This is the what do they call it? The freeze, the solar, the heat death of the universe. Yeah. Big crunch comes later. Now, any other scrolls around here? What is down this way? A tree. Well, it came from this way, but yeah. What else is here? Nada. Where else can I travel from this area? The ghost matter is underneath. Ghost matter is out this way. Came from there. I came from this way. Can I go past the ghost matter? I can. But I can also just come around this way, right? I think. So this is the other side of the ghost matter house. What's this? School district, Meltwater district, Ice Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. So both of these lead to the school district? Or can I change this somehow? Ice Melt district, whatever is that. Why is this a school district? The Ice Shrine is out there. What is on the other side? What is in the other entrance? Same thing, I think. Yeah, looks the same. I try. This one has a top here. This doesn't go anywhere. Oh, the entrance to the Black Hole Forge is locked. This is the Ice Shrine where we can go on some subsequent run. Let's go to this second district. I guess the whole bottom area. Oh, the whole bottom area was a school district. Ah. And that's why we had that scroll thing there, because that was part of the school thing. That goes to Rebag. Don't know where this goes. Wonder if I can fly across there. Probably, right? Probably. Huh. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far though. Guess that's the part to focus on and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here. And east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Ooh. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below. Which is good since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head farther down below so I can refill my tank. So this is the path that he took down. So we're in the middle. West is the quantum tower, south is the observatory, east is the gravity cannon. No, east is the ice shrine. North is the city itself. But he said east is the gravity cannon as well. But I thought this is a symbol for the ice shrine. Yeah, this is the ice shrine thing. So north is that way. West that way leads to, well, somewhere. There isn't actually a path. Maybe down there? Actually, that does look like... Yeah, this is the quantum tower thing. Let's go find some... Well, I have to go down to get oxygen. If I go down, I'm not coming back up. Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Hey, look at me. Gravity cannon, east 400 meters. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. How did he come down here though? He came down through this path. So there is a hole somewhere from his camp that leads down here. I should look for that. Please have some oxygen up here. Somehow. Please. Which way am I going? Detours might kill me, so let's not take too many of them. Guess we just follow the lamps for now. Whoa. Call the shuttle home. Yes, do that. Activate the gravity cannon. Also, all the shrines do the same thing basically. There is oxygen in here. Ah, very good, very good. I'm here. Yeah, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed on the moon's south pole. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole. Just said this is true. Yeah, I think we've read that before. Yeah, it is a repeat indeed. Okay, now that my oxygen is refilled, we're still gonna die, but at least we're not gonna asphyxiate before we die. Bye. I'm not actually sure what firing the cannon does. But we fired the ship somewhere, so... Goodbye. Okay, we came from somewhere over there. At this point, I'm not sure where else to go for this run. This is kind of... This plate specific loop. This area is a dead end, right? Maybe we can go backwards. Uh-oh, the bridge is about to break. The crossroads. That's 350 meters. Maybe I can look into how what's-his-face got here. Except I'm not sure that the... Oh, I went the wrong way, I guess. So he is down there. That's where he ended up. How did he get down here? Because if I could find that path, then it would be basically a shortcut back into the city area. Instead of having to walk down. Where does this go? Yeah, this is the... back to the crossroads. So he came from up here somewhere. Kind of like over here. Okay. So let's walk this path if we can. And see where it starts. Okay, so it's a hole with a big tree in his camp. So it literally was just next to his campfire. Well, it's across from his campfire. Ah. You know what? I'm not going to give you the pleasure. Can I see the explosion from here? Not that supernova, I'm talking about our own sun. No. Yep. My ship is 620 meters away. Let's look. can't doze off. I was trying to doze off before the supernova came, but it won't let me doze off. How rude. I suppose you have to doze off before the music ends? Okay, this time I'm gonna go down through the crossroads. So you have to go to Brittle Hollow, you have to find a campfire, then you have to go down the entrance across, the entrance in the building across from the campfire, I think. And in theory, that should get us there faster. Okay. Let's see if you'll crash into the moon. This time. No, that moon doesn't actually rotate. That moon revolves, but it doesn't rotate. Interesting. Well, not very much anyway. It's not really revolving, not quickly. No, I don't want to land here. I want to coast across the surface until I find the campfire. Maybe I have to do it from further out. What is this? Huh? What is this? Are you alright? I'm not sure I want to go back inside the ship now. What's happening? When polygons collide. It kind of looks like it's a giant mosquito or a giant flea eating the tree, right? It's trying to gnaw on a tree. It's like, I'm gonna eat it. Oh, I guess the tree won. Imagine being inside this thing right now. Wow. And I can see something sparking, so like the thing that it took some damage, eh? Anyway, whatever. And then it landed on the ground. Wait, where's the tree? Wait, so we did defeat the tree. So trees can be destroyed? At great cost, but it can be destroyed? The tree left? Java's dead. Whoa! The tree reappeared! I can't. I just can't. It's not like I saw the tree to land there. Maybe this is a quantum tree. Wait. What? 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 Oh, so this is the quantum tree. I just happened to land. I think I happened to land right where right where one of his spawn points was. That must have been it, right? That's hilarious. Hello, tree. Goodbye, tree. I didn't realize that that's exactly where I landed. Yeah, this is the quantum area. Interesting. Did I scan this, by the way? I think so, right? Yeah, I did scan the tower shell from the other side of the black hole. Okay, anyway, now that it's completely wrecked my ship, how do I get anywhere from here? I guess I don't. I need to go repair the ship. Or ignore the repairs and go. Exit ship to repair. Electrical systems damage, starboard thruster bank damage, starboard hull damage, port hull damage. Now refund. Or not. Basically the ship tilts over to its left. Fine, I'll go repair. Why is this so high up? It's so irritating. Why am I so short? Now are we good? Starboard hull, port hull, yeah, who cares? Okay. Is this a camp? No, that's not a campfire, that's a burning meteor. Where is the campfire? I guess my next step is to locate the campfire in relation to other landmarks. Don't let me find it again next time. Because right now I'm kind of aimlessly wandering. Is that a campfire or is that a meteor? Probably a meteor. I guess I should, if I could more easily search from it from up here. Okay, so that's the crash pod to the right. Whoa. This is the teleport thing. That's a quantum thing. South Pole. Big hole in the planet at the South Pole. Is it really this hard to find a group of huts with a campfire coming out of it? With campfire smoke coming out of it? There's a quantum thing again. Here, no, yes, no. Was it here all along? No, this is a different group of huts. This is the North Pole one. There's a gravity cannon over there. In fact, I could just enter from there as well. But it's less convenient. Is that That is. Okay, this is where I need to find. So I need to find the gravity cannon. How do I get here? It is near the South Pole. It is to the west of the gravity cannon and to the north of the South Pole. Okay. The campfire is in. Which hat? Where is it? No, I never read here, and I never read these notes. The journey here from the South Pole has been I'm gonna go with harrowing because of the all of the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite. Oh. Inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. If I read this earlier, I would have found this earlier. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Yeah, I didn't find this earlier, but if I had, you would have been able to start this way. Oh, this is the path. Okay. I didn't see the part that was behind here. I only saw up till this one. So when we walked the reverse path earlier, I jumped onto this thing and then jumped up here because the angle was blocking me from seeing these two. Okay, what does this say? Gravity Crystal Workshop above 140 meters. Because Rebag, the guy below here, he has no idea what this actually is because when he left on exploration, we did not have translators yet. I'm the first one with a translator. Why is there this random thing here? Where does this go? What is this? Oh no, don't jump. Do this. And then this. Wow. And then this. Where or what is this? This is an one-way portal leading out. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, okay. Ah, so this is how I walk to this guy. Hey. Yeah, we've already seen this. This is the third time I've been here today. I learned something. I found Nomai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. This one is new. A pilgrimage to the quantum moon? The Nomai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them. And special enough to make a trip there by themselves. It sounds like a coming of age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once a Nomai journeyed to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. Yeah, it's a valid interpretation. Kind of unlikely, but maybe valid enough. Okay, now we are back at the crossroads. We do not need to go west to this. I think we're done here. We haven't been to the observatory, and we've been here, but I want to see this as well. Oh, we forgot to check what the ship's log said about this. But there's definitely more to explore in the city. So I want to go to the city first. Also, that's the easiest place to get to from here. I'm not sure I can get to the observatory from up here. So this is the bridge before I got destroyed, eh? I guess at some point, one of the collapsing things sticks out part of the bridge. These two pillars are the pillars that lead between the 4 districts. So we are in district number 2, Meltwater district. But we never explored the rest of it. What is this? Black Hole Forge controls, really? Black Hole Forge controls. Huh. How do I get there? That's the 3rd floor district, right? Actually, maybe the 4th floor. The 4th district. And I can't get there via those things. I can't get there via the elevators because both elevators were blocked at the top, if I'm not wrong. What? Wow. A random waterfall. That's why they call it Meltwater district. The Ash-Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? What? That's it? Really? That's it? Where's the rest of the text? Why does this update the ship lock? What? Why did I get a ship lock entry from approaching that? Why is this only... There's an incomplete piece of writing. This one. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, this knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to learn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful car, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's car. No, but Poki was apprenticed to Enona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler car. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Enona explained many of his designs to me. Again, they said his. This is the second time you've seen his. When the entire race of Nomai are supposed to be ungendered, I guess. They've all used they and them. This is the second time you've seen his. Very weird. This must be the first solution. Oh. Oh, there's a thing here. I feel strange trying to recreate Enona's warp core without him. So this again says his. So Enona is actually an anomaly, I guess. I think this is on purpose, right? I guess it's not all the Nomai that go by they and them. They have no one that goes by she and her, but Anona apparently goes by him and his. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care, not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling. Oh, it's Hartian's Sword agenda. Oh, I mixed it up then. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Oh. Yeah, I got confused between the two then. You're right. Thank you for that. I appreciate that and welcome. Yeah, the Hartians are agenda. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Unlike us right now. This leads to something else, but let's go read this scroll first. So this scroll was found in... Oh. This scroll was found in Anona's house. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we were able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature and extent of the damage. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Oh, so they survived. So these... Wait. Yeah, so not all of them died in the cave then. In fact, the skeletons we saw there might have been other children in the future and not the children that were playing there. Or maybe they weren't. Maybe the children died but the adults survived. It's hard to say. I don't remember who Coleus was exactly. Whether he was one of the children or whether he was one of the 2 researchers. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would Yeah, okay, so Coleus is one of the researchers. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Oh! So, okay, so Remy, I do recognize the name Remy. So, they did survive. So the corpses in there were other future Nomai, I guess. So this, what they learned there was that the anglerfish were blind. And the hypothesis, I'm guessing, which I never tried as well, even though I've been inside Bramble Hollow, is that Dark Bramble. What we didn't try was turning off the flashlight of my spaceship. Because my spaceship has frontal lights as well, and I was wondering about that. It is possible that turning that off would allow us to not draw aggro from them, but I didn't test that, because that's a theory. Should not update that. I just know that they're blind. Let's go up this way. What are those graphical artifacts? This looks like it's the top of the waterfall. So they built a thing to get to the top of the waterfall. Whoa, uh-oh. Is there anything else up there? What's up here, if anything? Nothing else. Wait, no. Oh. Oh. This is a separate entrance. How do I get here? How far away is this? Oh, this is right by these things. How would I ever find this entrance? Uh-oh. So the teleportation thing returns us here. This is the complaint about what? The moon? No, this is a complaint about, we've been here several times. Yeah, the moon. It's about talking about the moon. So behind, and we're at the North Pole over here. So at the North Pole, oh. You can follow this path and there's a hole here. And this hole takes us down all the way to level 2. We're gonna hide from the supernova down here. I'm sure that'll work. If we hide behind the waterfall, they'll never find me here. Should be safe from the waterfall. Safe from the supernova. I just try to find unique places to die at the end of each cycle. So looking up into the waterfall looks as unique as anything else. Probably. And we're probably going to stop here for tonight. It's been 2 hours and 50 minutes, so almost 3 hours. I could go for another cycle, but I wouldn't be able to finish the cycle. And I would hate to, unless I can think of anything short to do. Nothing really comes to mind. Oh. Damn. Actually, no, there is one thing I want to try. I want to see if the hypothesis about turning off the ship's flashlight works against the anglerfish, who are supposedly blind. Because the only other hypothesis I have is that somehow we have to destroy the light on the end of their eye stalk, the head stalk. I don't think that's true, right? Also, we need to check this. So we've unlocked this. Am I city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier? Yeah, there's definitely more. Found a switch that raises and lowers the forge. But we haven't done the top 2 levels. Actually no, we've kind of done the 3rd level, which is the Eye Shrine, by kind of teleporting to the Eye Shrine via another method. Was that it? Are there any more? Is this new? Yeah, we haven't been here either, but I've seen the path there. I think it's from the quantum. It's basically from the quantum library thing, quantum tower. I recall a normal shuttle from the quantum moon that I did. I think I've done that from 2 different temples now. Black Hole Forge is suspended. Found a switch that raises and lowers. Black Hole Forge district, the highest district. New advanced warp core. We'll go there tomorrow. Okay. Let's go feed an anglerfish before we end the stream. Well, hopefully not, but oops. So in theory, so I can hit. So if I hit F, which is the torch button, I have headlights on, headlights off. I don't. Oh. I barely missed the comment there. That would have been a nice way to end the stream as well. I don't know if any of the other lights matter, but we'll find out. My headlights are off right now. Speed is way too high. Okay, let's go see if we get eaten. So I don't actually know the way to the forge, to the crash car anyway. Oh, it's chasing us. You know what? Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. So it's not quite that. But it's not quite destroying this either. I mean, I have no idea how I would destroy this. Run. Run away. Oh. You know what? Let's go in here. What happens if I do this? In this area? Oh, the ship exploded. I can see a piece of the ship floating away there. So that wasn't it. Yeah, I know they're blind, but how is that useful? Being quiet how? Like floating away? Actually, you're right, yeah. Why would the spaceships wouldn't... Oh yeah. What am I talking about, right? Not using thrusters. Yeah. If they're blind, they wouldn't... I guess I was thinking of not fully blind, but partially blind, where you can only see lights. And if I conceal that light, then he wouldn't be able to see me floating by. Like my dad, for example, is partially blind. And he can still see, but he can't see clearly. But maybe it is being quiet. You'll see. And where's the part about the anglerfish? Not this planet. Not that planet. This is the quantum moon stuff. This is anglerfish fossil now. Actually, is it? No. Not that. You'll have to go back there one day. I still haven't used this piece of information either. Actually, no, it is here, I guess. Because real anglerfish are blind. Oh, oh, the children, you're right. The children's game even tells us how to avoid the anglerfish. The little fish had to sneak across to the other side. Okay, I get it. Well, I think I get it. So that's really clever. And that's why they said the adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate their research into the game's rules. But it's actually the children's, the way they incorporated it actually is the correct way to probably to avoid the anglerfish as well. And that they use that to teach, like we learn that in the future, not only through the adults telling us that they're blind, but through the children telling us how they use the fact that they were blind to avoid the anglerfish. Very nice. Very good detail here. That's a nice eureka moment. Okay, but anyway, at this point at 8:56, we're not going to make it there and do anything of note in like 4 minutes. So I'm going to call it here. And tomorrow, 21 hours from now, we'll come back from this and continue. And I actually kind of want to go back to not to Dark Bramble yet, but to the Lantern Place, and kind of continue the research there, since we were pretty close to we're pretty close to exploring the rest of that city. Not the Thunder City, the Hang City. So I still want to get this if I can tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for coming and watching. I appreciate it. Gonna go have some dinner now. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. And see you tomorrow. Rest your wings. Thank you for coming.